What is up, y'all? It's CountryBorn66 here, back with another video. So today is going to be kind of like a part 2 to my my second project video. So basically I got the motor and all the other stuff on the bike. Well, this is the bike, but I have a different motor on it now. I have the Honda GX160 that's sitting on it right now. Just a heads up, this video I'm going to be using not my face, like my camera that points to my face when I'm on my phone, but the one that like face away from me. I'm be using that side of the camera today, so it might not be a lot of my face in this video today. So because I'm gonna be doing like working on stuff and whatever. So besides the fact of that, I have motor. It's all pretty much together. It's bolted down to the chassis the chassis right now. I have new fuel line, new fuel filter. It's got a little bit of fuel in it already. I just have an old spark plug that came out of the truck. Other than that, what else is there? It's got a little bit of fuel in it. I need a new pull start is what I really need. Need another bolt for the ignition coil. The carburetor works. I already looked. It's got fuel running through it already. On the other side, let's flip this around. This one's getting heavy too. That weld that I showed y'all yesterday that was breaking, it's even worse today. As you can see, because I finally have the motor on. It's kind of moving a little bit, but I have the serpentine belt set up. I still need to get this tightened down a little bit. This needs a different spacer in it or something, because it'll be sitting about right there. But it was on this hole right here. I moved it up a little bit so I have a little bit more leverage on throttle position, or like tensioning position. But I'm gonna have to move. I have a little spacer, I don't know if y'all can see that, little spacer right there between the block and the arm. So I'm gonna have to probably take this little nut off right here, put it on the other side of the arm, and then put another bolt on this side, just to kind of hold everything together. And because when I try and shift this, here, I'll show you. Yeah, that fucking works. Great. So another fucking dent inside the truck that I don't need. I'll try this again. So I tried to kind of move it forward, and see right down there it gets stuck. So I'm gonna have to pull that off, pull that little I guess spacer off right there, put the nut on the other side and put another nut on there, and kind of hold everything together, move it out a little bit. Then I have a spring that goes in, I don't know if you can see that little hole right there. Spring goes in that hole right there, and kind of just goes into one of these right here, just to hold that right there, so that when I'm driving or whatever, it doesn't move around. Custom exhaust. I still need to put a exhaust gasket on that. Exhaust gasket. I need to straighten out the rear wheel. Other than that, there's not much else I need to do on it. Well, fuel everywhere. But I mean, yeah, I'm thinking it's actually coming out pretty cool. Kind of looks like as it is in the snow right now, it kind of looks like a snow racing bike. That's what I think. That's just my opinion. The other motor is still sitting over here, sitting all nice and pretty. Still got to do something with this bike. I don't know yet. I might just give it back and have them scrap it or whatever the hell they wanted to do with it. So I was scrolling through Facebook today and I seen a NAS truck. So it's like a NASCAR, but it's a truck. And some guy took a truck just like mine and did the Budweiser number 8, I believe. So they put number 8 on the door, and they had Budweiser like right here. Which, I mean, I looked at that, and it's got like the stickers, and it's got the Goodyear right there, and Goodyear back on the back fender, and I was like, you know, that is pretty cool. So I mean, I don't know, I might do that. I'm not 100% sure yet. It'll be a lot of work, working it for me, just for like detail and stuff like that. Because if I'm gonna do that, I want it to be perfect. So, I mean, really, there's not much else that I've been doing. I guess I can show you some of the some more up close motor stuff, because you know I have the other facing camera now. It's gonna be a little bit different because I might have like the angle and shit different. So I guess let's pop the hood and I'll show y'all. So it's not really the best. Oh, that fucker's heavy. All right. So in the engine bay, there's a lot of work that needs to be done. See, that's actually the original color, that little blue. That blue that's right there. That's the original color of the motor. It's like a powdery, whatever blue color. Still got stock fuel pump right there. Stock exhaust headers. The whole bottom end's pretty much stock. The only thing that's not stock on it is the water pump, the timing cover, which is right there. Valve covers, intake, carburetor. I'll pull this off. Oh, I still don't have shocks on. See that little post right there? That little post right there, that's for a shock. That's for the top of the shock gate. That one's on over here. Right there. But aftermarket air cleaner. It is a Edelbrock 650 CFM. I honestly hate it. I haven't really had much luck with it. I don't really like carburetors as much as I mean, they used to be so cool back in the day, like the sound of it and just how cool these little motors were, but now I want to say fuck it and just go LS swap with it. I'm sick and tired of this fucking carburetor shit. Any more upgrades I've done, it's just new inner fenders, new core sport, bumper. Cool. We will say one license plate in there. A lot of new stuff over here. This whole basically side of this whole side of the suspension is pretty much all new. Got new brake lines running up to the brake servo. What else? New throttle cable line, distributor cap rotor. That's all new. Plugs are new. Wires are new. New performance. You can't really see it, but it's a Pro Street harmonic balancer for it. I really need this motor out. If anyone on, I don't know, there's like not very many people on this channel yet, but if any of you guys want an old beat up 305 or anything, just, I don't know, just let me know, because I don't want it anymore. I'm sick of it. So yeah, LS is coming soon. Oh fuck. That's one thing that I really need to get done is an LS swap. Piece of shit. But yeah, I mean, it's still a special touch for someone who takes my gas. This is highly dangerous. My exhaust manifold is right on my fuel tank. See that right there? That's my fuel tank. And there's my muffler, and then it goes all the way up to up there. It used to have true duals on it. Well, it still does have true duals. Oh, fuck. But they used to come out like right there and right there, like on either side of that. Of course, I gotta have my nuts on there. Gotta have your balls hanging low, brother. This truck needs a lot of work. What else have I done? Let's kick that up. Tried to Bondo it right there and didn't work. New windshield, definitely. These rims, originally, they had the, God, it's fucking cold. Oh. Let me know if you like that better compared to that. I don't know, I kind of like it. It's kind of like old school, like race car. Actually, if I'm gonna be doing that racetrack, I might as well just leave them like that. Kind of like them. Might get new center caps for it too. But yeah, these they're originally silver or like aluminum or whatever, but they're steel wheels, and they have a powder coating or whatever that's on them. So there's a guy that I know that does it, and he said that he'll charge me like $50 a piece, $50 a rim to redo them. God, I hate these things. I think the truck came with 2 of them, and the other 2 are from my dad's truck. Definitely need to widen the bitch out. Because, I mean, look at that. It sticks way under the fender, too. In the back, too. I'm probably going to throw some Meteor tires in the rear. Because, I mean, you can kind of see how they look. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of them. Because, like, the end of the truck is, like, right there. And then the tire just goes in like that. I'm just not a huge fan of it. So, might end up lowering it down a little bit. That over here. Oh fuck. Might end up lowering her and making the tires kind of sit in up in the wheel well a little better, because you know there's plenty of room up here. I mean, I can literally like stick my hand like all the way up there too, so I can probably tuck them down about right there if I wanted to fully tuck them, because right now it's the leaf spring is sitting on top of the axle, and what you can do is you can do an axle flip, which is what I have my U-bolts for. I bought an extra set of U-bolts that are a little bit taller, so I'll probably just do an axle flip and do like inch or so spacers in it, kind of lower it a little bit, and then probably get some drop spindles for the front. And it's kind of like I mean, I really want this to just fucking run good, really. But I mean, I'd say that's about it for today's video. So a little cold out here. I'm getting cold. I've been out here for like a couple hours getting that bike together and then just doing some other shit. So I will catch y'all in the next video. Yeah, it's cold still. But yeah, it is Country Corn 66 is out. Remember, keep dipping, keep on spitting, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.